What's up, word nerds? My name is Kenny. Hope you're feeling good today. It is Saturday, June 22nd. In this video, I'm going to play 4 games: Wordle, Connections, the mini crossword, and Strands, just like I do every day. Before we get started, I just want to say that today's Patreon exclusive content for paid members is the Saturday New York Times crossword, which was the first time that I ever tried a Saturday puzzle. If you don't know, the Saturday crossword is the most difficult, by far the trickiest crossword to solve of the week, and it was an absolute train wreck. So anyway, if you want to get access to that on Patreon, support the channel, also get access to other bonus content like custom puzzles that I create for you to solve, check it out. All right, so let's go and get started with Wordle. First thing I'm going to do with Wordle, though, is select my starting guess from this random selection tool. So let's go ahead and figure out what my starting guess is going to be today. Fishy. Okay, we'll put in fishy as my starting word today in Wordle. Let's go ahead and let's see what fishy gets. An I, and that's it. Okay, so, okay, we did have paint. Was that yesterday? So, why don't we go with point instead of paint? I can't remember if that was yesterday. If it was the day before. Okay, the I is right, which is great. We also got a T in the correct position. So what could go in that fourth position? Something ILT? Ooh, quilt would be interesting. I don't think I dare use a Q yet. I don't really need to, but I will keep that in mind. I could try built, because then maybe there is a chance that it's quilt, or it could just be, no, okay, nothing. Okay, so what is that fourth letter potentially going to be? We try the, there is still an E here. Is there going to be an E in this word? It's not going to be flirt. There's no L. Something IRT. Not shirt. Not skirt. It doesn't have to be an R there, so could be an R here. ICT, that is a possibility. Is there a possibility this is an E? I guess this would have quiet would have been possible if there was still a U. Maybe this starts with like A. This could start with A. This one's taking me a while to solve. I don't have a word yet. I don't have anything that I feel like. Oh, evict. Okay, I saw my first word, and I think this is it's got to be narrowed down enough to where if this isn't the answer, like there can't be anything left after this. So I feel pretty good about this. I feel really good. Let's see. Is it right? Ah, no. Okay, there's more of these that start with E. Okay, so it's not evict. Edict. Okay. Yeah, there was no way that I was ever going to put an edict before I put an evict. That was a fun one. That definitely challenged me. I could not come up with anything there. So, I feel pretty good about this solve. This was fine. I mean, it's unfortunate that it took me 5. I couldn't get it in 4 or less, but a win's a win. A solve is a solve. At least I didn't fail. So, all right. Very, very fun world today. Let me know how you guys did on it. Let's go ahead and move on now to connections. Just give me a second to open up the connections page, and then we'll go ahead and see what words we have over there. So, all right, here we go. Connections for Saturday, June 22nd. Let's get started. See what we have. Yesterday was a weird one, so let's see what we have. Frank, string, wood, ring, dog, fog. Chain link is interesting that they have those there. A series, a string of something, a chain. A train? I guess a train works, maybe? I don't think it's ring, or I don't think it's link. I mean, I gotta go with train. Like multiple things connected to each other. One thing after another. All right. So what do we have next? A wedge, an iron, a wood, and a driver. Okay, this should be an easy golf clubs. Yes, nice. I did not see that at first. Oh, a frank, a brat, a dog, a sausage link, right? Words for sausage. Okay. I'm a little surprised that was the purple one because I felt like that was like that could almost be a yellow one today. Maybe on a different day that could have been a yellow one if the other ones were harder. So birds, omen, fog, and ring. This one's actually tough for me. I don't know if I can get this. Let me think. Thinking like bad omen, but like how do I connect all these? Ring. I don't quite understand ring. Yeah, ring is actually making me a little confused here. You know, I'm just going to go ahead and say I can't guess this one. Let's just see what the answer is. Horror movies. Okay, no wonder. I'm not a big movie guy. The birds, the fog, never heard of that. The omen, never heard of that. The ring I have heard of. Okay. You know, maybe, I was saying that ring was like the one out of all of them that like I didn't quite understand. I was getting sort of an ominous vibe from like birds, fog, and omen, but like ring, I wasn't getting anything like horror related. But I did have a moment where I did think about the movie The Ring. So I'm surprised that based off of me thinking of that, I didn't just assume that the other three were also movies. Although I know what The Birds is. Yeah. How is that not the purple category today? Like, I feel like the sausage one was actually not that hard to get. But that's just my opinion. Let me know how you guys did on this one. I named 3 of the 4 categories, could not name the 4th one. So, it's a successful connections at the end of the day, and that is always great. Let's go ahead and move on to the mini crossword now. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. It's gonna be like a bigger mini today, isn't it? Because it's Saturday. I always forget. I always forget the Saturday is a big mini. This is gonna be weird solving a mini crossword right after attempting to solve the big crossword on Patreon. Because that was so tough. This is gonna probably feel like a piece of cake. But let's see if I can even succeed. Ailment that sounds like a past tense verb. Flew maybe? Like flew, like past tense to fly, flew. Oozes so slowly. Is this seeps? Because I just had seeps on something. Was it the big crossword? Yeah, maybe. 6 across. Cheese named for an English village. Cheese. What are types of cheese? 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 letters. Seeps actually could be right. Although I'm a little nervous about it. I'm even nervous about flu, but disappointing firework? Is it dud? Is that what they're going for? Principal, Abbott Elementary, no idea. Cheese named for there's multiple cheeses named for English villages, and we don't know which. Like, let's just say hypothetically that you're a person that knows what both of these are. You can't know at this point which one goes where because they're both 7 letters, and it's the same clue. So you got to get other things first here. So, mean, mocking smile, smirk, deity, God. No blank the animals. No feeding. Okay, so it's not smirk. What's a mean mocking sneer? Is that a thing? All caught up on the latest. Feeding fits, so flu is probably right. Okay, so what's 2 down? Took charge of. Led. Enjoy to the last drops. Savor. Section of a music store, maybe. Dud. No, dud might be right because feeding actually fit there. So maybe dud is right. Took charge of. Another. There's 2 took charge of. Took 2. Never mind. There's 2 clues that both say took charge of. Okay, I'm stumbling over my words a little bit. Took charge of. Led. It's gonna be past tense, probably just like led. Led. You took charge of it. You led it. You ran it. I'm assuming it's Leo because that's the only astrological one I can think of. Okay, what's 10 across? Oh wait, 6. Is it cheddar? Cheddar. Updated. Updated. What is Ava? Oh, I think was that in the big crossword today? Or was that in... We just had this recently. I guess... yeah, I think that maybe they took 2 of the clues from the big crossword, because I think Seeps might have been today's crossword. I should know. I just recorded that Patreon video like an hour ago. It's up on Patreon right now if you guys are interested in watching it, if you're a paying member. What is this? I'm not up to date on my cheeses. Up to date. I literally just subconsciously use the term up to date, and it's not even really the right context to say it. Like, up to date on my cheeses? Like they're coming out with new cheeses every day? Like, what am I saying? I mean, actually, they might be coming up with new cheeses. How often do they come up with a new cheese? Are there people out there like experimenting, like, let's make new cheeses? Okay, what is this? Closes, shuts. Why is this CDs? Stilton? I don't think I've ever heard of Stilton cheese. This is a first. This is a first for me. Stilton. That looks like something that I would like. I am a cheese lover in terms of like, just like food. Like, I probably eat too much cheese. I probably do eat too much cheese. And it's probably not healthy. But I mean, I just love cheese. Like, I don't know what to say. Yeah, sneer was right. Yeah, I got flu and I got seeps right away. And also, how did I not just think about cheddar? I didn't know cheddar's an English village. That's so interesting. I don't know how I didn't just come up with cheddar as like the first type of cheese that came to mind and just like tried to think if it would fit or not. Anyway, this was fun. I enjoyed it. Let's go ahead and move on to strands. Where's strands at? Right here. Okay. Here we go. Strands, Saturday, June 22nd. Let's go ahead and see what the theme is. The theme is I love the nightlife. Nightlife is one word. Is that supposed to be one word or is it? I don't know. I love the nightlife. Motown. I typed it in wrong. I don't know why. Maybe just town? No. Skunk. Oh, nocturnal animals. Nocturnal. Where's nocturnal? Give me nocturnal. Yes. Beautiful. Coyote. How do you spell this? Like this. Coyote. Aardvark. Oh, that is a tough one to find. You are not getting aardvark as your first word today. I guess you could. Because you don't, I mean, the double A's is really the only thing that's difficult on aardvark. And you could easily just see the single A. Aardvark. Vark. Yeah, you can see vark. Yeah, never mind. Forget what I said. You can absolutely get aardvark as your first word. Possum. Or is it opossum? I just said possum. I really just said possum. Is it a leopard? I guess a leopard is nocturnal. And a wombat. Ooh, wow. Wombats are... They're not a really common animal, are they? Maybe they are. Where do they live? I don't know. Are they Australian? Where are wombats from? Where are wombats? What region? Native to Australia. Australia's the most, okay. The most fascinating thing about Australia, at least when I think about Australia, is the fact that there's so many just like animals that are like unique to Australia. I mean, of course, there's animals that are... Every single region has, like, unique animals. It's not that crazy. But, like, Australia... Like, there's something about Australian animals that's, like... I don't know. To me, it just stands out. I don't know. Maybe I just like Australian animals more than I like other animals. But, like, kangaroos, I mean, like, come on. Like, those are just, like, incredible creatures. Scary, though. Like, I don't know if you guys, you know, have like... seen just how like they can mess you up, right? Like they've got really sharp claws and like they will tear you to shreds. Like they're scary. I'm terrified of animals. Like I am. Like one of my biggest fears is like just encountering like a dangerous animal and just getting killed. Like that is just, I mean, I'm sure that's on everybody's like fear list, of course, but like I feel like I'm more scared of animals than probably the average person. Like if I walk outside and there's just like a rabbit there, it will startle me. Of course, I'm not going to be scared of a rabbit, but I'm just going to be like, I'm going to get a little jumpy. I'm going to be like, what are you doing here? Oh yeah, that's right. You're a wild animal. You can be here. Never mind. Okay, I'll move on. Let me get in my car and drive out my driveway. But no, I am fascinated by animals. I should learn more about animals just because they're just cool. Like if I was gonna read stuff, like sometimes it's like, why am I wasting all my time watching pointless videos on YouTube when I could be learning stuff? I could be reading books. I could be studying things that are fascinating. I know I regularly just don't do that. I don't know, what am I doing? I just read the word wombat and looked it up, and I just went on this like 3-minute like rant on different things. Being scared of animals. I should learn more about animals. Like, no, Australia is cool. All right. I love the nightlife. Very fun puzzle today. I think all the puzzles were great today. Let me know what you thought about them. Let me know how you guys did on today's games. Appreciate you guys watching. And I'll be back tomorrow to play them again. So see you guys next time. Take care.